great pleasure right now to welcome to our show today a woman who's written really a fun and a fascinating book. It's called Unlikely Friendships, 47 Remarkable Stories from the Animal Kingdom. We're joined by a senior writer for National Geographic magazine, Jennifer Holland, today. How are you, Jennifer?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
Good to talk to you, and really congratulations on the book. I know it's already gotten a lot of great notoriety, and it's a fun book to kind of page through. Great pictures in it of different types of animals getting along with each other. I guess that's a good message, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. That was part of the idea of it, was just to offer a little joy out in the world during difficult times. So I'm glad it's having that effect on people.
Now, obviously, working for National Geographic, you're dealing with a lot of different countries, and seeing those kind of animals, was it kind of by accident that you saw maybe one or two of these unusual relationships, or how did it come to your attention?
Well, the stories came to me by all kinds of different avenues. Most of them, people were sending me photographs or little snippets of stories that they had heard, or suggestions of people they thought might know of some stories. So they really came in from all over the world, and then I tracked down the original source of each story just to make sure that I got all the details right. And I can't take credit for the photographs. These came from various sources around the world, also the owners of the animals or the sanctuaries, or in some cases professional photographers as well.
Great pictures, though, in the book of
they are, yeah,
of the animals getting along. But there is one of you. I'm just kind of thumbing through it right now as we talk, and you're undersea somewhere. I guess it's Australia, and a big old fish is coming up to you. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was a great moment. I was around the Great Barrier Reef, and this is I guess they call them potato cod in Australia. I think they're a large grouper, and this was a particularly curious animal that seemed perfectly content to go face to face with me. So I had my own unlikely friendship experience.
It was friendly. You didn't feel any fear from the animal at all? I mean, it came right up to you.
Not at all. I think this one was a little bit used to divers, so I didn't. Yeah, there was no fear whatsoever.
Well, talk a little bit about some of the unusual friendships in the book. There's an elephant and a sheep, I know, is one. There's a lot with dogs, I noticed, in there with other types of animals. Kind of fun to figure out what's going on in their minds, I guess. Huh?
Exactly. I mean, the elephant and the sheep is a wonderful story, because the elephant had lost its mother, and the people that run the South African Nature Reserve, where the elephant was being kept, knew that elephants really need to bond with usually other elephants, but to bond with another animal of some sort, it's just important for their development. And they had found that sheep are very intelligent and are very capable of being a good companion, and so they paired these animals up, and eventually they were inseparable. So that's one really fun one. There's a dog that jumps in the water with dolphins. There are, a number of primates that befriend kittens. There's dogs and owls. We really have a whole great selection of different kinds of animals in here.
I live down here in Sarasota. You drive out of the downtown area, and you see a lot of farm and ranch land, and I've always thought it was kind of odd. You see cows, and there's always birds near cows.
Yeah,
I guess it's kind of a similar thing to what's in your book. Do we know why that happens?
Well, I think in some cases, and this may be the case with the bird and the cow, there may be sort of a mutual benefit that scientists can kind of explain, where maybe the bird is picking ticks or something off of the cow, and so there is getting fed. But some of the stories in the book, really, it's just not quite clear why it happens, and there may be a case where an animal lost its mate or lost its parent, and so another animal kind of fills that role. But then there are some where it's just kind of a mystery, and that's what makes it so much fun, is we really don't know exactly what's going on with these animals.
And you would think there would be fear among one example is Coco Gadarello taking care of a little kitten. You think the little cat would be afraid, but there doesn't seem to be any fear, at least reading the story. I guess initially there wasn't either. It was just kind of odd. You'd think the little animal would be scared,
Yeah, it is really amazing, and I think with the large primates, there's an orangutan story as well. They're so gentle with the kittens. It's really like a human. I hate to say like a human being. I mean, we are primates as well, but they really seem to know how to treat a small animal without harming it, and it's just a wonderful thing to see.
Big animals are a lot smarter than we give them credit for.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, it's a fun book to kind of look through. I know a lot of these pictures are also videos available, I guess, all over the internet that people can take a look at. I know those get some of the highest amount of hits as those animal videos. So you're hitting a good tone with this book.
Yeah, I think it's a popular subject, no doubt.
Give a website out, Jennifer, if people want to get a hold of you or get the book or even send you some more pictures maybe of other animals that they know about.
Yeah, we have, there's a Facebook page set up for the book, Unlikely Friendships, so you can friend it and also read up on events that are coming up or signings, that sort of thing. And the book should be available through Amazon and other online retailers, and also Price Club, Sam's Club, and Barnes & Noble and the regular bookstores as well. So hopefully it's out there and available.
Great. And you do a lot of traveling still for National Geographic all around the world?
I do. Yeah, I've been really fortunate. I'm actually headed to Vietnam on Sunday, so I'm really excited. Yeah.
For an animal story or just...
It is. It's sort of a mix. We're doing looking at the use of venom in medicine, and so I'll be going there to meet with people who use venom in their normal daily lives from snakes.
Oh, snake venom. Yeah, I know the man who did so much work on that. He lived right up here a little north of us in Florida. Here, he just passed away. But, he
was an amazing man. Really, just did some incredible work with venom. So I appreciated what he was working on all his life.
Well, gentlemen, appreciate you joining us today. Again, the name of the book is Unlikely Friendships, 47 Remarkable Stories from the Animal Kingdom, and I look forward to talking to you again soon down the road. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.